just cover.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, good cross, Shaggy.
Step on leaving outside.
Watch H run.
Hey, middle.
Come on, you got that. You got base.
Pressure.
Leo. Hey, pull that back, Kilo.
Hey, you guys, right here.
Dale.
Middle back.
Back here.
Drop it off. Yes.
Atrás, tipo. Siga. Turn. Yeah. Está lá. No. Buena. Go.
Spela med! Kijk, we hebben het daar. Shaggy, Shaggy! Shaggy!
game. I wasn't going to go after.
Play him.
Pedro, Pedro. Pedro, Pedro, mira. Corre.
Keep going, Archer.
Archer, Archer.
Full
Hey, menor.
Don't let him out! Middle.
Are we not talking?
Yes.
Good, Caesar. Kelly.
Yes, sir. Base. Base. Base.
Back, Ellie, back. Bro, that is not going to work. Mateo is doing that.
Hey, someone replace Scrim. Hey, go replace.
Don't take a picture of him. I'm going in now. Again. Ellie! You guys take it power right now. Right now. Go!
¿Quieres poquito o qué? No, ya good.
Can we get visiting rosters to the press box, please? Hallsville rosters to the press box.
Allí atrásito, muy por acá.
Oh, ya, ahí hay otro.
Ya, ya.
Ellos dijeron que había otro. Ya, pero ya se murió.
Sí, no, the last one. Oh, it was so cold.
No, me quedé porque está trabajando.
Like, my hands are not super cold, but
Ahorita no me la pegan ahí. Chan me invitó, no voy a tomar fotos de él y me voy. Lo más lo que sí corro son las fotos. I'll be walking desde allá atrás y el coach me deja y me deja usted trabajar. Es que yo le hablo al coach,
a ver.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the historic Tomato Bowl for tonight's district matchup for your Jacksonville Fightin Indians. I'm Ryan Travis, JHS class of 2014, and I'm joined by Paul Travis, JHS class of 1994. And I also believe joining us tonight, we're going to have girls head coach Roy Alvarez. Roy, what year did you graduate? 2011. Class of 2011, Roy Alvarez. So I think we'll have Roy on here in just a moment. First, let's take a look at today's matchup. So we have the Indians taking on the visiting Hallsville Bobcats. Hallsville has gotten off to a great start to their season at 5-2 and 2-1 in district. The Bobcats are scoring over 2 goals per game while allowing about 2. And most recently defeated Marshall 5-1 last week. Jacksonville is still currently unbeaten at 7-0-2 and 3-0-1 in district and are currently ranked number 9 in Class 5A by Max Preps. The Indians had a hard-fought game last Friday at Rose Stadium as they came away with a 1-1 draw against the Tyler High Lions. And now taking a look at the district standings. District race so far in 5A Region 2, District 10 is a tight one through 4 games. Jacksonville currently sits in second place behind Mount Pleasant, who has started District 4-0, defeating Nacogdoches, Tyler High, Hallsville, and Texas High. Hallsville currently sits in third place behind Jacksonville, making today's game a very important one in the district race. The Indians have gotten off to a great start and will need to continue that form tonight against the Bobcats. And now let's take a look at our season schedule. The Indians have had a very tough schedule to date and have handled it extremely well. The draw on Friday put an end to Jacksonville's win streak, and they have a very tough next stretch of district as they take on Hallsville tonight, Texas High on Saturday in Texarkana, and they will be back home to take on Mount Pleasant next Tuesday. Once again, thank you for joining us here on JISD Live. I have Paul and Roy both with me. You want the headset, Roy? I'll switch with you.
Sure. Well, Ryan, what do you think tonight?
I mean, I think it's going to be a really close matchup. The boys, from what I understand, kind of struggled to score the other night against Tyler High. I was told by assistant coach Brian Gonzalez earlier, got to talk to him for a few minutes, and he said really that with the chances that Jacksonville had, it probably should have been 4-0 at the half, and it ends up 1-1 at the end of the game. So I think every game this season for the boys is going to be pretty tough in district. And Hallsville, I mean, they're fighting for that second place spot as well. Only half a game back with Jacksonville having the tie the other day. So and they're actually a game behind too as well because they had a bye the first game of district. So we'll see how it goes. But what are y'all's thoughts on tonight's game?
Oh, I'm really excited about it because this is the first time I've gotten to watch the boys. I mean, like Coach Alvarez here, he's been going to the girls' games and not getting a chance to watch them. This is the first time I've seen the boys play since the Tyler Legacy. I got to get that right instead of saying Robert E. Lee every time. So since I was back, December something? So it's kind of early in the season. When
it was either end of December or beginning of January. Yeah.
So what about you, Coach Alvarez? Have you seen the boys play a little bit?
I have not this season. I guess, the last time I was here and they were here was the alumni game. So
that's true.
And I didn't stay for their game. So
yeah, I think the boys played last that night. It was kind of a late night.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll try and get some of your insight. I saw you talking to Rudy before the game over there, so you probably got some pretty good insight into what's coming.
No, not really. He didn't really.
He's not going to share any secrets.
Yeah, he didn't share any secrets or anything like that. I think he was talking about a vehicle or something like that. I heard him talking about a truck. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing
he
soccer related.
He rides around. Does he still have that Jeep, but he rides around with an open top?
Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
does.
so I'll see him come up to the track. Sometimes we're working out, and he'll ride up there with his track, to the track with his music going and his open top Jeep cruising around. I'm like, I said, I bet the players all think he's cool.
Oh yeah, I do have. If we want to take a look here before we get started, we got about 2.5 minutes before we going to get started here. And I do have a look, if we want to take a look at the boys' formation. I made one of these the other night for y'all as well. But the boys, as far as I'm aware, unless something has changed between their last game and tonight, they're running a 4-4-2 with a diamond in the middle. So they've got an attacking mid and a defending mid. And I think our telestrator might work tonight. So we might be able to draw on this thing.
Ryan's
maybe
excited about the telestrator.
Yeah, I really am. So, I mean, kind of what we've seen is up top for the Indians. You've got typically Sebastian Juarez playing that left forward. They've kind of moved him around based on injuries, but typically that's kind of what we're going to see at left forward. And then at right, I mean, either Armando Lara or Jacob Gonzalez is kind of what we've seen so far this season. I mean, you're going to have KC at the attacking mid position here. And then outside, I mean, he's kind of had several guys playing the outside wings. It kind of depends on who's healthy and who's not. And then you're going to have Gustavo in goal. Gustavo's done a great job this season. Filling in, coming in to the season and taking the place of Davey, who's been so good the past several years. And I mean, really, he stepped up and done a fantastic job for the boys this season. Anything formational wise that you guys?
I guess my question, since you've seen him and I haven't, is does his two forwards, do they start out wide or do the fullbacks play high?
Typically, they'll kind of stay more central. They kind of work the length of the field if it's open on the sides, but a lot of times he's having his outside backs make some runs up the sides. It's kind of typically the way they've played the past several years, and that's kind of what we've seen this year. You'll see Cole, especially on the outside. He's been playing right back quite a bit. He'll make a lot of runs. I'm trying to think who has been playing left back. They've kind of had a couple different guys. I know Jack Torres was over there early in the season. I think Davian Tavera maybe played over there a little bit a week or two ago. And so you'll see them like make a lot of overlapping runs, play it with the outside mids. And I think that's kind of what we're going to see tonight, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it really likes to do those overloads by getting the fullbacks up high like that. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it kind of allows the forwards to collapse in and be in the box and receive some crosses or some passes back. And, I mean, it seemed to work pretty well. Looks like we've got about 3 seconds remaining here. And so as far as I am aware, we are going to have call-outs and then a national anthem in just a moment.
We talked about this on Saturday's game, that they did the call-outs for the girls in the Nacogdoches game, and we were sitting up there, and felt like it was about 30 degrees, and the wind was blowing. There was no sun, and they decided, hey, we're going to call everybody's name out and walk out on the field. And I was like, why don't we just try and play some soccer? Because it's kind of cold. But did they question you before the game? And hey, do you want to do call-outs, or is that just like
no? I think they normally just let you know, like, hey, we're going to do announcements. Yeah.
Which I guess when you're away, it's kind of up to the home coach, if I had to guess.
For sure. And then it's always funny because they always mispronounce the names of the girls.
They didn't ask for a vote from the stand. I can tell you before they didn't ask for a vote because there was about 4 of us there, and I think everybody would have said, why don't we just play soccer?
Yeah. I mean, when the JV was playing, the sun was out, but all of a sudden,
I told you, it started out nice. Like the first half was like beautiful. The sun was out. There wasn't any wind hardly. It was really good, and then it gradually got more cloudy, and the wind picked up more. And by the time the varsity game started, it was cold. So we're not in any hurry to get ready to call names.
Well, I mean, this was supposed to be a 7 o'clock start, and it's 7:07. So
we did run long on that JV game. I was surprised when I got here. There were still 12 minutes left. Here we go.
Soccer match between the visiting Bobcats from Hallsville and your Jacksonville Indians. First, the visitors, number 0, Junior Orona. Number 2, Julian Rodriguez. Number 3, KJ Lilly. Number 4, Derek Morris. Number 5, Ty Gustafson. Number 6, Eleazar Hernandez. Number 7, Alex Arcundia. Number 8, Ryan Garcia. Number 9, Oliver Dilday. Number 10, David Ovide. Number 11, Ali Al-Mayai. Number 12, Mario Lopez. Number 13, Chino Orosio. Number 14, Christian Alba. Number 15, Fabricio Orosio. Number 16, Alex Guerrero. Number 17, Gonzalo Puebla Gomez. Number 18, Lucas Merritt. Number 19, Bubba Neal. And number 21, Hector Castro. The Bobcat manager is Anthony Castro, assisted by Saul Vasquez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your Fightin' Indians, number 1, Sebastian Juarez. Number 2, Edgar Moriera. Number 4, Cole Killingsworth. Number 5, Kleber Salazar. Number 6, Armando Alara. Number 7, Hilario Ochoa. Number 8, Christian Castillo. Number 9, Jack Torres. Number 10, Axel Ramirez. Number 11, Victor Mendoza. Number 12, Davian Tavera. Number 13, Aiden Galvan. Number 16, Jacob Gonzalez. Number 19, Ethan Nava. Number 23, Carol Cardenas. Number 98, Gustavo Ariano. And number 99, Jose Meza. Head coach for Jacksonville, Rudy Jaramillo, assisted by Brian Gonzalez and Braden Horn. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
All right. Well, we had the call outs in the national anthem, so I think we are just about set to go here. Both teams have made their way to the sidelines. Going to get some last-minute words in from the coaches. We'll probably have a pregame picture, I would guess, of the starting 11 from Coach Jaramillo. That's kind of a tradition for him.
Do they do that at this point? It's when they always like to do it. So, yeah. I noticed in the girls' games, Coach Aiken always does it for the JV. She'll get all the girls together and do a team picture for the JV. I don't know.
I try, but I forget.
You just need to make that an assistant coach job.
It's good to have some help there to remind you to do that.
sure.
Yeah.
We have a good night for it, Ryan. The weather, I usually like to give a little talk about what the weather looks like, but for soccer in January in Texas, we have some great weather tonight.
We do. It's
I think
beautiful.
It's 50 degrees. So looking at the flag right now, there's no wind at all. It's hard to get better than that. We've got a decent crowd of folks here to watch this game tonight. So I think there's probably somewhere around 1,000 people showed up at the Tomato Bowl. Ryan doesn't think there's quite 1,000 people.
There's a good crowd.
It's a rough estimate, Ryan. It's a rough estimate.
It's a good crowd. It's soccer. It's cold. It's a pretty good crowd. Everyone, I will say, everyone is more bundled up than I expected tonight, considering the temperature. Because I went outside earlier, and unless it's cooled off drastically since the sun went down, I didn't think it was quite that cold.
It's hoodie weather to me. All right, so we can see what we did the formation for Jacksonville. What's the formation look like for Hallsville, Ryan?
They're running 4 defenders for sure. They have them very high to start the game.
Yeah, they're going to play the long ball and they're going to take off.
You think?
That's sure what it looks
There we
like.
go.
Long ball played over the top. Jacksonville deals with it well. Cole able to head it and then going to be sent out. Looks like we will have Sebastian Juarez and Jacob Gonzalez up top. Armando Lara at right mid to start this game. And looks like out left back is going to be Clever Salazar to start this game as well. Here we have an early ball. Trying to send that one over the top with Sebastian. And now it's going to go out for a Bobcat throw-in on the far side.
Yeah, one thing, Ryan, for our group, we don't have a lot of size, but we do have some fast players. We have a fast pace at the way we play the game. Watching them play against the last time I watched them play was against Tyler, and they're running up and down the field, and we had some really good opportunities that hit the post, hit the keeper, one-on-ones that didn't quite connect. And so it was really exciting to watch the boys play.
It is, and they have really good possession. They work the ball around really well. And I expect to see that again tonight. It looks like up top for Hallsville, we have Hector Castro. Looks like he's going to be their number 9, their striker tonight. And I can't tell quite yet if they're playing with 3 forwards or if he is the lone striker. There's a good chance. Jacob Gonzalez able to find Sebastian. A little hard on the touch there from Sebastian Juarez. Hallsville able to stop the Jacksonville attack. But won back quickly by the Indians. Cole making an overlapping run. Armando sends it back inside. KC trying to play it down the line for Cole. Gets deflected away. And now Armando going to play this one off of Oliver Dilday.
Yeah, we talk about the formation with Jacksonville running 4 defenders in the back, but a lot of times we're really aggressive and use just 2 defenders to stay back when we're in attack.
Great ball, finds Jacob Gonzalez. Now KC is trying to send this one over the top for Salazar. Clever, it's a little too far out in front of him. It's going to go out for a Bobcat goal kick. What are you seeing so far to start the game, Roy?
Really liking the center back trying to find those passes to break those lines. That was a pretty good pass by. Was that Davian?
Yeah, it was a dangerous ball. That just a little bit long, but it's definitely the right play. If that thing comes just a little bit shorter, it connects and we're on goal.
Great job there from Armando Lara. Able to keep that one in play. Now inside the 18, going to cut it back.
He's got such good ball skills, Ryan.
Cole now going to send this cross in, cleared away by Hallsville. And a good touch there from Dilday to bring it down. Herrera able to find Tavera. Now KC finds Axel. Over to Edgar Herrera. Now to Cole. Cole looking down the line, trying to find Jacob Gonzalez on a run. Ball goes out of bounds. We will have a Bobcat throw-in.
see how this goes for Hallsville because the last few possessions they've had, we easily dispossess them. Again.
Another good chance there from KC. Cleared away. Cole quickly steps up to throw this one in. Trying to find KC on a run. Good coverage, though, from KJ Lilly. Lets that one go out for a Bobcat goal kick once again. Jacksonville with a lot of pressure here to start the game, though.
Yeah, when Hallsville has won the ball, they can't maintain possession. And the one right in front of us here, you see Ethan just easily dispossessed. Let's see a chance here.
Jacob Gonzalez hits this one just wide.
Beautifully done, Jacob. Hey, keep trying it. Keep trying it.
Yeah, we're less than 5 minutes in the game, Ryan, and we've had several good opportunities, and that was a good, shot. We kind of hit the side net.
Sebastian Juarez looking forward. This one cleared high into the air and away by Hallsville. Nava able to play this one over for Armando Lara. Gives it back to Cole. Tavera finds Salazar on the far sideline. Lots of pressure there from Hallsville. Good coverage, though, from Axel. Able to quickly win it back for the Indians. Herrera now going to find Cole.
Show blue.
Some good passes here between the Jacksonville players. Now Jacob Gonzalez able to get past the defender, looking to hit a cross in. Good save from the Bobcat goalkeeper, Junior Arona.
I wonder if he would have hit that sooner. It would have been a lot more dangerous than that one right there.
He probably would. It was pretty good coverage, though. He didn't really have a lot of time over here. Hallsville defenders were tracking back pretty quickly.
They're definitely going to test Jacksonville's definitely going to test the fitness level of Hallsville moving the ball around the way they are right now. Because Hallsville's trying to keep up with it. When playing the ball across the back, they're trying to shift and maintain position.
Gonzalez now going to find Cole Killingsworth. Cole, good 1-2 there with Armando Lar. Gets past the defender.
Almost.
Not quite able to keep it in bounds. We'll go up for a Bobcat goal kick.
We're getting there. Great run, Cole.
Yeah, Cole's got a lot of speed. He just pushed that ball just a little too far for him.
A little bit deeper, Ethan.
Jacksonville is winning these 50-50 balls that Hallsville plays out. I don't know. Have they gotten ahead on one of their goal kicks yet?
I'm not sure that they have. You see that most of the time from Jacksonville. They do a really good job winning those goal kicks. You see KC get ahead on a lot of them like he did just there.
Hey, turn around, Blue. Turn around, Blue. Hey, keep them pressed here. Keep them pressed here.
Long throw in from KJ Lilly, trying to find Hector Castro, but good defense from Jacksonville. Sebastian now trying to get past the defender. Able to play this
that's
one
a
in.
nice job. Oh.
Clever tried to cut it in. Good defense there from Alex Archundia. Able to play that one off. I think maybe we had offsides there. Or did the goalkeeper just keep it in play?
I think the goalkeeper kept it in play. He managed to step over there and pick it up.
We're going to have a foul go against Jacksonville here, so we'll have a Hallsville free kick from inside their own half.
What was that?
That was odd. Long ball sent over the top. Ball almost died and stayed in bounds down there. I'm not sure what the call was here. I don't know when I've seen him just drop the ball and say, all right, play on.
I mean, he didn't say it was a drop ball, so I don't really – that was unusual.
Nava making a good move, finding some space. Now going to play this one over the top, trying to find Sebastian. Good header there from Ty Gustafsson for the Bobcats. Hector Castro with a good move, gets past the Jacksonville defender, finds his man. Now this little errant pass there from the Bobcats. Davian Tavera trying to clear that one away.
This is the first threat Hallsville's had.
Ball now going to go out for a Bobcat throw-in.
Yeah, we were looking at the formation. Earlier they were running the one kid at the number 9 up high in the striker position, and they've kind of rotated somebody else up in there. And
KC trying to play this one forward. Hallsville able to send it back towards the Jacksonville end of the field. They trying to find a through ball there. Good step, though, from Edgar Morera, able to stop the pass and send it forward. It's a little too far out in front of Jacob Gonzalez, but Hallsville not out of danger yet. Ty Gustafsson quickly down the field, able to lay this one off, and now it goes out for a Jacksonville throw-in.
It's a good job shutting that down.
Sebastian looking for the through ball. Hallsville able to read the pass, but now it goes out for a Jacksonville throw-in on the far side of the field. Salazar quickly throws this one in. Axel able to find Davian. Now to Sebastian. Sebastian with lots of pressure on him very quickly there. Jacksonville going to recycle the ball around the back line. Tavera trying to find Juarez. A little behind Sebastian, but it looks like it took maybe
think it must have bounced,
there.
yeah.
I think it came off of Lucas Merritt. It's going to go out for a Jacksonville throw-in. KC going to take a shot. This one blocked by Hallsville, but quickly headed back by KC, and now finally cleared away by the Bobcats. It's a very dangerous header from KC. I thought Jacksonville had the numbers there. I was kind of surprised Hallsville was able to clear it.
There you go.
Jacksonville with a good opportunity here for a long Cole Killingsworth throw-in. Jacob able to flick it on. Sebastian trying to bring it down, hits it off balance, and Junior Rona scoops it up.
Ooh. Oh, really?
Physical play there.
It looked like
Yeah, it's kind of.
it looked like he ran into our player. He lost the ball.
And he rolled around,
That's kind of what I saw as well. But
ran into him, and then rolled.
I'm going to go against Jacksonville.
Sometimes it's hard to see from up here. Sometimes it's hard to get a good.
Get the sky view.
Sometimes it looks a little different than what the referee thinks it looks like.
Good opportunity here from Hallsville off the free kick. This one sent over the top.
That's dangerous there. Yep.
Castro able to get a head on it, and Jacksonville finally able to clear. And this one going to go off of Jacksonville. It looked like the linesman down here.
Did he ever signal?
He signaled Jacksonville's way, but the referee, I guess, in the center overruled him. Salazar, a little too hard on the pass there to KC. The last 5 minutes or so have been pretty back and forth, and Hallsville's actually had a couple chances. Jacksonville, for the opening, 6 or 7 minutes, it seemed like was just on Hallsville's end of the field. It's kind of switched around a little bit the last few minutes. KC with a good flick. Hallsville able to deal with it well, clear it out. Lilly playing this one inside. Sebastian trying to find KC. Lilly able to get to it. Too soft on the pass. Armando Lara quickly dispossessed.
Good ball.
Nava working inside. Finds Gonzalez.
That's a corner. He's blocking. He's shading him off. He doesn't go out for a corner.
Yeah, Alex Archundia able to get a foot in front of that one and make the block there on the cross from Jacob Gonzalez, but it will set up a Jacksonville corner.
I thought we were going to get a chance to see him take that thing down to the baseline and drop it back. That's what I was kind of hoping. He couldn't quite put it together. Left-footed in swinging ball.
Davian gets ahead on it. Still dangerous off the crossbar. Ethan Nava trying to play that one in. That's probably the best opportunity Jacksonville's had so far.
It looked like it hit the yellow when the keeper
Hit it.
made that save. That's what it seemed like. Maybe we should have had a corner there.
I don't know. The second effort from Ethan I thought was going in too. A long throw in from Salazar. This one's going to be deflected away. It's going to go out for another Jacksonville throw in. KC back for Kleber, now headed forward by Castro. Cole able to find Armando. Now inside for KC with some time. Left-footed
that's
shot.
a good-looking shot.
Off the crossbar. Taking a look at it here on the replay. KC, I think, had more time than he realized.
They did a real good job. When Cole makes the run and they're covering, they've got all the players all of a sudden to drop back, and they get their line their defensive line's real deep. Left KC with space. He's not that far out when he takes that shot. And, he hits that ball. He's just trying to place that thing right underneath the bar. It's not like he even drove it, but real good job on the other players making a run that set that up and left him with some space there to be able to get that opportunity.
We're also having a lot of they're trying to clear the ball, and they're not getting far with it. It's landing almost at the 20. So if we're patient, we're going to get one of those failed clearances, and they're going to be able to hopefully hit that first time.
Mondo able to hit this one over the top. This one misplayed. Sebastian able to win it for the Indians. Now plays it back for Axel. Now to Ethan. Nava with a good low driven pass finds Cole, and Cole makes a great move around the outside, but good defense there from KJ Lilly. Long throw in from Cole, headed to the center. Sebastian trying to bring it down, gets the shot off. Just high and wide left. Wasn't much.
It's a good opportunity. And I think, did Hallsville head that forward, head that in front of the goal? Or did we head it? I mean, I've kind of lost.
I think we headed it.
You did?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I need the binoculars. Apparently at this point in my life, I need some binoculars so I can see from up
I'm
here.
pretty sure KC was the one that got ahead.
I mean,
on
I
it.
see both of them go up and jump, but I couldn't tell which one of them hit it. And I kind of thought the Hallsville player centered errantly headed the ball in front of his goal.
We're going to have a substitution here for the Indians. We're going to have a couple substitutions, actually. Edgar Marrera going to come off. Jack Torres going to make his way on, and Christian Castillo now in for Axel Ramirez.
The fact that Sebastian had so much time to try to set up his shot and nobody stepped to him it's going to be concerning for Hallsville there. We're kind of letting him pick his spot. If he can get one on target.
Long throw in from Cole. Hallsville able to get ahead on it, and now played forward by the Bobcats.
Ooh.
Well done. Good work. Good ball.
Lara across the field for Sebastian. This one blocked. I think Sebastian was trying to find Christian Castillo making a run there. It's going to go off of the defender out of bounds for a throw-in. Kleber quickly gets us back into play. Casey trying to find a 1-2 there with Sebastian. Hallsville read it well and then able to clear.
Yeah, they're able to clear with that. They're having to play so much defense. They end up with just one forward up here. Jacksonville just collects the ball and goes back on attack.
Yeah, and we're kind of back to the way that the game started, where Jacksonville was just kind of sitting on this end of the field. We had a few minutes there where Hallsville had generated some attack, and Jacksonville was trying to get it off their end of the field. But the last 5 or 6 minutes, I think, have been spent on Hallsville's end of the field. KC finds Sebastian.
He's through on that
played
one.
over the top for Jacob. Jacob able to hit it over the keeper and in. Jacob Gonzalez gets Jacksonville on the board and up 1-0. Take another look at that here on the replay.
I'd like to see where the goalkeeper is in the start of this play, because he kind of gets lost in a bad place. He's just up.
Jacksonville goal.
Yeah, just a little too
16,
far there. And Jacob, I think,
Gonzalez.
did a good job recognizing that and just
I mean, he just looped it over him.
looped it over him.
But yeah, he's kind of in a no man's land. He's not close enough to the line to defend the goal well, and he's not.
I mean,
close
he's
enough.
almost at the 6-yard box. I think
That's what I'm
and-
saying. He's just
yeah.
kind of in a peculiar spot. Let's put it that way.
I wasn't sure if maybe he was coming out thinking that
Well,
the
that's why
defender would head it to him, or if he just kind of wasn't sure where to be during that play.
I think he was just in a bad position, and kudos to Jacob for recognizing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he hit that perfect.
Yeah, the defender kind of judged where the ball was going to go, and then that gave Jacob one step, and that was all it takes.
Hallsville going to play this one long down the field off the kickoff. Once again, Jacksonville winning most of the 50-50 balls, if not all of them so far. I'm not sure if Hallsville's really won one yet.
They sure haven't been able to control possession of one. I can tell you that.
Jacksonville with some numbers forward. Armando Lara
That's a good
finds
ball.
Cole down the line. Cole Killingsworth
Oh, he just scored.
hits it himself.
That's a great shot. He just drove that thing. Yeah, I can't wait to see this one come back, because he just put a low, hard shot
Yeah, that
on
was
the
a
far post.
fantastic run, too, from Cole there. Down the outside, takes it in, realizes he has some space, and then hits it far post, just inside the post, too. Fantastic shot from Cole. And, I mean, we went 20-plus minutes without a goal, and we've had two within a minute here.
Yeah, earlier we were having a lot of shots. It was reminding me the other day I went bow fishing, Ryan. You know this. I went bow fishing. Roy doesn't know I went bow fishing over the Christmas break. So we went down to South Louisiana to go shoot redfish with a bow and arrow. You ever done this, Coach Alvarez? Okay, so it's a lot of fun. And somebody asked me, though, said, is it hard? And I said, the good news is there's a lot of fish because it is not easy to shoot the fish, but there's a lot of them. And right now you're seeing a situation where Jacksonville's got attack. So for 20 minutes, we're on them. We're getting chances. We're not getting it in. The good news is you get enough chances, eventually you get one in.
Or two.
Or two in 2 minutes.
Not really like he didn't really have an angle for the shot. I mean, he hit it perfect. Low and across.
Really did.
You're right. He drove that thing. It's not a goal. It's not a goalkeeper error on that. He just put that ball right on the ground, right beside the goalkeeper, and he had no chance to stop it. It was just so hard. I thought you were going to ask me about bow fishing.
Hilario Ochoa now up at left forward for the Indians. That one goes off of his back and then cleared out of bounds. Throw in comes in for Jacob Gonzalez. Finds some space. Hard shot in, but good save from Junior Arona. I would say Jacksonville is just more aggressive on these 50-50 balls, but
Well, I mean, that one he plays right to a Jacksonville player.
no, Ethan didn't even really have to move.
You know, when you watch like a higher level game, and you'll see how the team will typically clump up for a goal kick that's going to be played out long, or if the keeper's going to punt it, they'll usually everybody kind of gets into a small space, it clumps up, trying to win the ball. You know, and that's something you don't typically see in the high school format. A lot of times it's like the goalkeepers just kick it out. Whoever's around has got to go fight for it instead of having a purposeful, hey, my job is to try and play this ball to a specific spot where there's a group of people. We're going to come down with the ball and try and come out with it.
Well, I mean, I would almost say that they'd benefit from playing it short, but Jacksonville's also been winning the balls at the top of the 18, so I don't know if that's really the best option or not.
They haven't tried. I mean, when they've had balls played back to the defense has controlled the ball and managed to work it out. But they haven't intentionally had one come from the goalkeeper and tried to build out. I mean, he's going to pick it up, he's going to move out, and he's going to punt. Now, the question is, does he try and find a player when he makes his punt, or does he just kick it out to the circle and hope?
I mean, that one looked like it was to a player.
I think you're right, Ryan. The Jacksonville's just taking it.
So I wonder at this point, is the game going to change? Like, is Hallsville going to try to go get one and open up the game a little more, or are they just going to try to keep the same game plan that they've had up to this point?
We kind of wondered the same thing about Tyler High on Saturday with y'all. They were so relaxed on defense; it was unbelievable to watch.
Yeah, you said a minute ago about giving Sebastian time. Like Saturday was just like, do they not understand pressure is the main component of defense?
Castillo back to Tavera. Now Nava going to look way downfield for Armando Lara. Armando, it's a great job bringing it down. Now finds KC. Salazar trying to send this one through, kind of between the Jacksonville attackers, but they win a throw-in off of it.
A couple of new players coming in, Ryan.
Hey, KC, drop the holding. Jacob, drop to where KC is.
Who's number 11 going in, Ryan, for he's going to forward.
Is that Victor Mendoza?
Yes, that is Victor Mendoza. Yeah, Victor Mendoza in the game and Aiden Galvan in the game now for the Indians.
Hey, Castillo, put it in the box. Ethan.
Long throw in headed towards center of the box. This one's going to take a deflection off of Victor Mendoza.
Does that count as a shot, Ryan, if it shoots into him and then bounces toward the goal?
I mean, I would say no. Long ball played forward. Jacksonville once again winning a 50-50 ball. Torres now going to find Killingsworth. Cole with a little errant pass. Torres able to clear it over to Tavera. Evades danger. Thought that was going to be shades of Lufkin for a moment there. That was how Lufkin scored their only goal 2 weeks ago.
I did see the highlight on it. Wonder what is being said between the center back and the goalie at that moment.
I don't know. Hopefully there's a lot of communication going on in that case. Armando Lara with a bullet. Hits this one over the crossbar into the net behind the goal. It'll go up for a goal kick. 11 and a half minutes remaining here in the first half. Jacksonville with a big 2-0 lead off goals that came at rapid fire pace back to back.
Some of this, they make it so hard on themselves controlling these balls when they give them this way.
That was a surprising call.
Up to this point, we really haven't seen Hallsville with an attacking threat. I think it's been more of the mistakes that we're making that's making them look dangerous on the defensive end.
I think you're right. I think Jacksonville, I mean, other than maybe like one attack that they had early, a lot of it has just been mistakes by Jacksonville. And they've given up a couple of free kicks.
He's offside.
In about this area that have been played over the top like that as well, that have kind of been iffy for the Jacksonville defense. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure they dropped. I'm pretty sure he was onside when the first ball's kicked, but when the ball's played over, he's probably 2 or 3 steps offsides. Oh, that's a good job changing
great
that.
Ball. Finds Christian Castillo.
Oh, he didn't call that.
I think that's 2 or 3 that have happened now that have not been called. I've heard through the field mic several times them yelling handball.
Well, I mean, that one you can clearly see from here.
Yeah.
I know they kind of tried to change the way they were calling some of those incidental handballs, but it's deliberate and it keeps it right at his feet. Oh. Yeah, they tried to adjust the way they were calling the handballs, and they wanted to remove some of the incidental handballs that were getting called. But
I mean, that one is incidental, but it's also like very obvious that it's a handball, and it changed the way that the outcome of the play.
It kept the ball to his feet. That's the issue with it. Like, what they wanted to look at when they were doing it was, like, if the ball hits your hand and it just kind of bounces away from you, like, did you gain an advantage by it? No, then just keep playing. But like that, he basically, not intentionally, but the ball hits his hand. It drops it right to his feet. He maintains possession. So,
I guess it all comes down to, did he mean to or not?
It's not whether he means to. Oh, speaking of dangerous balls in front of the goal.
Yeah, that was a great job, too, from Victor Mendoza sticking with that and following that pass in. Armando able to find Jacob Gonzalez making a run. Jacob, low pass, finds Mendoza. trying to hit it across. Cleared just barely out of bounds. So that will give Jacksonville a corner. I know my audio, like headphone setup is kind of janky tonight, but that train is extremely
Dude, it's loud.
We can turn it down for a minute.
I couldn't remember which one it is, Ron.
Armando Lara with a great ball in. Hallsville able to get ahead on it, but not out of danger. Mendoza trying to hit this one on goal. And now Hallsville finally able to clear it away.
I think that pass caught him by surprise there. He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was kind of like mid-turn, too, when he got it. Going to have a couple more subs here for Jacksonville. Axel Ramirez back in the game, as well as Edgar Morera. Jacob going to send this one back to Morera, and now over to Cole. Cole with some space, trying to play a 1-2 with Axel. I'm not sure. Cole kind of stumbled there. It almost looked like he was trying to make his run.
No, I think he
slipped.
No, I think he checked up because the other player turned back with the ball instead of continuing down the line with him. I think he checked his run-ups. That's what it looked like to me. But again, I mean, I can't tell who heads the ball sometimes. So.
Jacksonville's really controlled possession well here in the first half. Seen a couple chances from Hallsville, kind of off the mistakes, as you mentioned earlier. But, I mean, most of this first half, there's a little over 5.5 minutes remaining. Most of the first half has been spent on Hallsville's end of the field.
Yeah, you haven't really seen them combine or, like, try to create something going forward. It's just, it just looks like they're looking for a long ball over the top and hoping for that mistake from the center backs to get something.
They're also quickly dispossessed. I mean, if one of the Hallsville players gets it, I mean, Jacksonville steps in real quick and just puts like this right here. He's going to step in, win the ball back, and get. I mean, when they have a little bit of a chance of having some possession, I mean, Jacksonville's just beating them.
I think it's also like their passes they're easy to read. It's kind of like just let it.
Oh, here we go.
Victor
On the
Mendoza.
line. Oh, come on.
Really needed to hit that one in front of the goal. He had Elario Ochoa there. He had Axel Ramirez there.
He didn't.
And the keeper was on the post.
Yeah,
there's a very tight angle from where he was at, too, right on the end line.
The problem is your players on the backside's got to recognize the cue when he comes down and makes that run to baseline like that. Don't overrun the play. He's run so far. For him to get the ball to him, he's got to play it basically through the keeper.
Yeah.
He's got to hold his run up and allow some space in front of him so that when he can play the ball, he can just move in and finish it. A lot of the times what you're looking for is a guy to set up. Somebody needs to try and, suck as close to that penalty mark as they can because that gives them the best angle to take a shot. And all they've got to do is just drop it in front of the penalty mark and they step forward. We can go back with the telestrator later and show that, how to accurately run that play.
But it also looked like the way he hit it, he hit it with the outside of the boot. So the effect that it got, it went to that first pole rather than if he would have hit it with the inside of his shoe, then he could have found that person at the top of the box or at the PK area.
He didn't have that's the other problem. He didn't have those players. I'm looking at that. He doesn't have players set up in that position for him to be able to get a ball to him.
Yeah, it would have been real tight.
The player that's on the backside, he's almost to the back post. He doesn't check up and slow down.
It just kind of looked like he was trying to cheekily get it inside that near post.
Oh, yeah.
It was not there.
No. But that's cheekily is a good way to put that. But it's not a high success rate play. You're trying to set up high success rate plays, not squeaking them by once in a while. Hallsville did get a little bit more aggressive here, trying to press a little higher. The problem is when they do press higher, we break their press pretty quick, and it leaves them so exposed. And one thing that Jacksonville has been good about is having fast players and being able to effectively utilize transitions.
KC able to find Axel, now to Cole. Cole, long ball looking for Ilario Ochoa, headed away by Hallsville.
He's going to call a handball on that.
How is that any different than what happened about 10 minutes ago?
He's not lying.
I mean, Coach Armia is not wrong there. Hallsville with a shot. Gustavo
Is that their first?
easily able to make the save. I think that's their first like real threatening shot.
But you see how he was the only one that was trying to make something. Everybody else was kind of just watching.
Yeah, spectate. Oh, we're numbers down right
Hallsville
now.
with some numbers forward. Shot wide right.
We got lucky on that one. We were numbers down, and he did not take advantage of it. He had time to take another touch and get in. I mean, he didn't really have any pressure. I mean, he drove the ball hard, but he didn't keep it on frame.
I'm still impressed with how like calm the defense is with the ball. like it's kind of worrisome.
Like last year. This is.
Oh yeah.
This is,
I mean, there's no different than they were last year. Last year, I think maybe it was even a little more relaxed, just because Davey was so good with his feet back there. But I mean, you almost had one that Cole played back earlier that was a little off the mark on the pass that almost resulted in a really dangerous play. It was good coverage by the.
Sometimes they play the ball so slow around back there too. I get.
Herrera finally able to clear this one away.
That's
Mendoza
a good
with
job.
a great job shielding, finding him some space, and he will not have a shot here before halftime.
Well, 2-0, Ryan, going into the half. Good job for Jacksonville. It's been could have been 6-0.
They've had a lot of chances.
They're all over it.
Hallsville.
Spent 95% of the game on this end on attack. Coach Alvarez, what do you got thoughts on the first half?
I would say, I mean, Hallsville didn't really show much, to be honest. I mean, on the attack side, it looks like they're attacking with one. They've tried to combine pass here and there, but they're not successful. But when they attack, I was telling Ryan on that example where the guy is holding up play inside the box. It's just him by himself, and he's trying to turn to get the shot off, and there's nobody running up with them. They're just kind of, I think that's what they've looked like is when they attack, they're attacking with one, so it's kind of difficult when the majority of the Jacksonville players are getting back on defense.
Yeah, they've been outnumbered for sure. Jacksonville's doing a good job dropping back and having numbers up on defense as well. But yeah, they're real soft on their attack. They haven't really had just a ton of chances. I mean, the best one probably came right there towards the end.
There you go.
Came right there towards the end. I believe it was Ali Al-Mayahi. Add that one to the all-name list. But I believe he was the one that kind of stepped forward, won that ball, and kind of created that chance. They had more numbers. That guy did not have to take that shot as quickly as he did. He definitely could have taken another touch or two and really set up and made sure he hit a good shot. And from there, I mean, the way that Gustavo was positioned in the goal, you really kind of want to go far post with that too and play it away from him. And he ends up hitting it wide right. And I mean, really, that was probably their most threatening opportunity. They had one other shot there towards the end that went right to the keeper.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they haven't really created a lot of chances, and most of the first half was really played on the Hallsville end of the field. Jacksonville's done a great job playing defense, intercepting passes, closing down those passing lanes really quickly. And when Hallsville does have someone receive the ball, I mean, they're getting at least one guy there to play defense and try to stop the attack very quickly. Jacksonville's passed the ball around really well. They've created a number of chances. They've only found the net on 2 of them. It could have easily been 5 or 6. They've had a number of opportunities, but pretty solid first half. I mean, you like to be up 2-0 at the half, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it feels good going into the halftime with up by a couple of goals with a little bit of cushion, especially when you've totally controlled the first half. I mean, like we're down to the last few seconds when they have the one really threatening chance that they could score. You know, they had their shot earlier, but, I mean, that wasn't anything to get nervous about. I mean, it's played directly to the goalkeeper. And, you know, we've just stayed on their end. And, I mean, I wish we had a way to track possession time like the – pro games do, but because we've had.
I mean, the only way to do that would be I hold a stopwatch and you hold a stopwatch.
There's no way I could keep up with that. I tried to write down some things last year, like how many 50-50 balls do we win and stuff like that. No way I could keep up with the stopwatch.
Goal kicks, corners,
I tried
shots.
to keep up with that because it was stuff to talk about. I mean, but like.
When you look at it, those broadcasts have like 250 people working on them, and probably 100 of those are just focused on statistics. So,
yeah, I told you about the deal when the guy showed me the EPL, how they were tracking all the stats of who had balls, when, where possession was on the field. I mean, it was pages and pages and pages of stats, and how do they keep up with it? He's like, let's have people. They have enough people to record all that, go back and watch the game, and everybody's got a little small spot that they watch and make their notes, but pages and pages of data. But if you're looking at the first half, I mean, we're winning all the 50-50 balls. I mean, we haven't had a goal kick. I don't think we've had a goal kick, have we?
We had a couple.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah, they've missed a couple shots.
Oh, okay, you're right. But for Hallsville, they've had a number of different times they've had a goal kick or a punt or something like that. And
yeah, I don't know that they've had a corner in the first half. Hallsville.
I don't think so.
We had several.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how much we float the ball in on a corner kick. That's something that kind of surprises me with the boys, that they float the ball in as much as they do. I would have,
especially since we don't have a ton of size. Sure. Like, we don't really have anybody that's very big playing on our team. I mean, Hallsville's even got a couple guys that seem like they're pretty big. Number 11, Ali Al-Mayahi, I'm not sure how tall he is. He's kind of tall, lanky. Hector Castro has won quite a few. Number 21,
he's a big kid.
He's a pretty good sized kid. He's won a lot of the headers, especially on the corners. So, I mean, Hallsville's got a couple guys with size.
We need to get these coaches to step us up and start giving us height and weight on the games. So.
Yeah, good luck with that one. They may be on max preps, honestly. Some of them will have heights and weights on there, but I mean, yeah, they've got a couple guys with some size, and you're giving them a lot of time to get in position and go up and win those corners.
I was really surprised, like, Roy said on the one when he plays it in, and the keeper, it kind of is real dangerous. He made a hit it and hit the crossbar. But I was just really surprised when they float that ball in there, because Hallsville has several tall players, like that they don't end up winning that ball and playing it away.
Yeah.
I would think that, like, we would try and whip a fast low ball to try and get an advantage on. Hey, we know where the ball's going to be. You don't. When it floats in the air for a long time, everybody knows where it's coming down by the time it gets there.
Oh yeah.
So you give people time to get there and defend that ball, but you play a low, hard, whipped shot in, and that's a little bit different to try and defend that. So.
Yeah, Roy, I made a reference during the game on Saturday about Shaolin soccer. Have you ever watched Shaolin soccer?
I'm going to be honest, I've never watched the complete movie, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Paul didn't even know what I was talking about. He said, "What is that, a video game?" And I said, "No." I'm really surprised you haven't seen Shaolin soccer. It used to come on TV all the time, like FX or...
Do you need to set up why we talked about that? Do I need to go
well,
back
yeah,
to it?
because, Jackie was right in front of the goal, and I think she hit one over, and we were surprised she didn't just, blast it in. And Paul said, yeah, she could have just hit it and hit the goalkeeper.
In my mind, I saw a cartoon reel of her shooting the ball and the goalkeeper just going into the goal with it, and then she puts it over the goal. So, and that's when Shaolin soccer comes up. So,
Yeah.
do you have a clip of this? We're going to show. Can we do that? Or are we going to?
No, I'm not.
We'll
showing
get
it
kicked
on
off
here.
of this. Might
We're not going to get kicked off.
This might
but-
violate our YouTube agreement. So,
We're not going to get kicked off or
wait.
anything, but no.
we wouldn't be able to monetize all this if we started doing that kind of stuff. They might.
Yeah.
They might
That's
demonetize
true.
the broadcast.
Maybe. Maybe.
Wait, we don't have any monetary on the broadcast. We don't have an ad. We don't have any ad revenue to be demonetized.
Not currently, no.
How many people do we have watching this game tonight?
I don't know. I mean, I can look.
I'm just curious. So, I mean, usually it's in the tens of thousands. So, oh, that's a big number.
Big number.
Definitely double digits. So, last season when we got deeper in the season, we had a lot of people.
It's at least 12.
We had a lot of people tuning in, and
We did.
Yeah, we went up there to watch the girls' game and do the broadcast, and then we ran over to watch the boys' game, and we couldn't get in to do the broadcast. Lee was doing it, but it was a stadium full of people.
It was. There were a lot of people there.
It's a playoff game. But there was a lot of people for a soccer game. Most people I'd probably seen at a soccer game. So
A high school soccer game, anyway, for
I can
Jacksonville.
remember in high school when I was here just a few years ago, this is about 4 times the crowd we would have had. So, yeah.
I honestly don't know that I looked in the stands much during high school to
Oh,
see
you were-
how many people
you were
here.
focused.
I was focused. I was zoned in.
I want to make jokes, but I'll withhold my jokes. So,
Like, I told the girls, like, don't look in the stands. Like, let's focus on what's here. Because, if you focus on what's in the stands, like, there's people that's going to be calling your name. There are going to be people that are going to try to coach you from the stands. It's like, and if you start listening to that, then, you start, not focusing on the game. So, I know when I played, it could be my mom talking to me, and I'm ignoring her, and I'm, focusing on the game because it's
Yeah, there's lots of distractions.
For sure.
So at least there's not like a band and charmers and cheerleaders and all that stuff going on too. So that would be even more distracting.
it is, but at the same time, then you just have so much noise that you kind of don't hear any of it.
Maybe so.
That's one thing about it. Like when you're, here at a soccer game, somebody says something, you clearly hear it. Like, which is much different than when you're at a football game and somebody,
Oh, yeah.
there's so much noise, but
is it selective here? It's like, where you're just like, no, I just want to listen to this,
Yeah.
and everything else just becomes
You
noise.
just tune it out. Yeah. Yeah. We can hear the players. We can hear the coaches. We can hear the referees sometimes on my field mic for soccer. I have put that out for football. It's loud. You can't
you just hear
hear
it
anything
roar.
but band. And, it's a lot of music coming through, which, you can hear a lot of it through Matt's microphone as well when he's on the field during football season.
oh yeah,
What do y'all think the halftime speech was? Because the 2-0 is in soccer is the worst score you could go into halftime with.
Yeah,
Not trying to.
it is.
be negative,
But what would your halftime speech have been in this case? You're the coach.
I would, to be honest, I would not be happy because of the chances that we've had. But it would be like we go out and we got to get one within the first 5 minutes, and then we can start not necessarily relaxing, but now we start focus on controlling the game, because all they need is one, and then they get that momentum, and
Oh, yeah.
they got a game. So
yeah. I was listening to a podcast this morning when I was working out, and Landon Donovan and Howard, the goalkeeper,
Tim Howard?
Yeah, Tim Howard have a podcast together.
Oh, when did that start?
I don't know. I was flipping through for podcasts this morning, and it popped up, and the score thing was one of the things they were talking about, and how, like, when you get a 3-0 lead, like, that's the game. Like, there's an idea that, hey,
It may be professional soccer.
well, that's what they're talking about. But Tim Howard is talking about he's over playing in England, and they're down 3-0. And he's like, I'm still hustling to get the balls because, we're still in it. We can come back. And he's like, we finished the game. And the other guys are like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? We're just trying not to get embarrassed at this point. It's, we're just trying to, keep this thing reasonable. And as an American, you're thinking, we still have a chance. And that was what the two of them really kind of had a conversation about was, as Americans, we're like, oh, you can still do it. There's still 2 minutes left. We can still score goals. And but the reality is that's not really what happens. So.
I mean, there's been lots of 3-0 games, though, where somebody's come back and
Well, you say that.
taken it.
But how long did it take us to score 2? It was like 2
It was
minutes.
21.
Oh,
yeah.
it took 2 minutes, but
Yeah.
it took 20 minutes to score them.
Yeah, I think my halftime speech probably would have been, we've controlled the ball. We spent most of the game on their end. We've only got 2 goals, but just do what we did in the first half and just keep shooting. Keep shooting, keep shooting. You'll find one eventually.
Now the question is, what's Hallsville's decision going to be? Because it looks like right now they're trying to get more pressure to the ball and try and
You have to. You're down 2-0. You
generate
got to have
something.
some kind of an answer to try to get back in this game.
The question is, how long can your fitness maintain that?
That's true.
I mean, that's what you saw earlier in the game is they kind of were trying to do some – whoopsie. They were kind of trying to do some of that, but, it doesn't take long, and you get tired of chasing the ball across the back.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite examples of that was watching the boys play Nacogdoches last year, and they just kept sending Sebastian over and over and over and over. And finally, one of those at the end, you literally saw their center back just drop his head and, I have to chase this guy again. Are you kidding me?
I think we had I think we had some good conversation about that because that kid, he did not want to play anymore.
No. Yeah. He was like, I am so dead from chasing down Sebastian Juarez 100 times during the game.
Yeah, he did not want to go again. Yeah.
Looks like we've kind of switched things up. Looks like Sebastian's playing left mid now, and we've put Jacob Gonzalez and Hilario Ochoa up top. We've seen Sebastian play midfield quite a bit this season.
Is he playing there, or is he just kind of rotated to that spot? Because they're rotating back now, don't you think? Or no?
I'm pretty sure he is playing outside mid right now.
Yeah, he is. Because they have Armando on the other side.
Oh, my gosh.
Roy, I just got a text message here from Cesar Astorga. And he said, tell Roy I'm his biggest fan, that you're his favorite coach. And he sent a blue heart as well. Yeah, I'm not sure that Hilario even expected the ball to be played like that. He seemed like he had a head of steam and was not expecting that ball to be played that soft.
I mean, just what a poor touch, too, though.
Yeah, Hallsville, I mean, they're trying to generate some attack. They just don't really have any numbers forward. I mean, it's 2 on really 5, including Gustavo back there.
He had the right idea, but there was nobody backside.
A little hard on the touch there from Sebastian. And then, but he's able to win.
Well, they also kind of play that ball a little bit behind Sebastian. Sebastian wants that ball to keep going with him, and he's got to stop and wait and then try and bring the ball down. If that thing's played where he can pick it up as he runs in stride, he would have kept going with that ball.
You want him receiving facing the goal. You don't want him to have his back towards the defender and have him turn and focus on the physical game side of it.
He's plenty capable of receiving the ball like that, but if you can play it to him where he can just take off, because he's really fast. It definitely helps start the attack quickly rather than him trying to reset and then potentially not even being able to make that run and having to play it inside or back to the defense. It's a good ball over the top. I'm not even sure if we got ahead on that or if
that's
Hallsville did.
It's a good point, Roy, when you bring that up, because there's a lot of times you see the balls are played and the players are receiving facing their own goal, or and then their first action then is going to be back when they possess the ball instead of being open body where they can receive the ball forward, played it in front of them just a little bit where they can turn with it immediately. It's the difference in that fraction of a second is whether you outpace the defense or you allow the defense to catch up to the ball. You know, a lot of times when you look at stuff, if we're just flat more faster and more athletic, you get away with those kind of things. But when everything starts to equal out, that's when the little details start to make all the difference.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, we are faster and more athletic. Hallsville able to clear this ball forward. Julian Rodriguez trying to make a turn. Not able to get past the Jacksonville defender.
If he got past that one, he's got 2 more behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think one of the strong points of this Jacksonville team, too, is that it doesn't really seem to matter which 11 are on the field. Like, they make subs. The guys pick up right where the other guy left off. We saw it a lot last season. And we graduated like 9 starters, I think, from last year's team. But once again, I mean, just the same thing this year. Ochoa trying to play this one across. Clever able to play it down the sideline for Sebastian. Shielded out of bounds by Ty Gustavsson. I was kind of thinking Hallsville might get a chance there. There's a hard foul coming from Oliver Dilday. I'm not even sure they're going to call that a foul. I think they're just going to give us the throw-in.
Are you kidding? Is he going to call that?
I think on that, he got the ball, but then it's just the force that he came in, he was able to make contact with the player as well.
Most of the time, you see the referees call that foul, though.
Yeah. Well, you could clearly hear him kicking.
Yeah.
And then the
sometimes they call it because of the intention. Like, did you go in trying to?
A lot of it's that they're coming in and controlled.
Yeah.
Long ball played over the top. Rodriguez trying to turn. Edgar Morera trying to clear this one away. Salazar finally able to clear it forward for the Indians. Dilday able to find Rodriguez. And then he plays it out, trying to get it back to Oliver Dilday. So it'll go out for a Jacksonville throw-in.
Yeah, Hallsville does not necessarily try to get numbers in the box when they have a threatening opportunity.
Ball played over the top. Hilario Ochoa able to bring it down. Find Sebastian, make it run.
Almost.
Sebastian just able to get a toe on that. Makes a good move. Low-driven shot across the face of the goal. And out for a goal kick. A great opportunity there from the Indians.
He's got that thing going fast across the face of the goal. He just couldn't quite connect it.
Dilday able to get behind the Jacksonville defense. Gustavo able to clear it out. Looks like off of Oliver Dilday, so that will be a Jacksonville throw-in.
They might want to remember winning those 50-50 balls on the middle of the field is critical to success. Like, when you win them, you break up the attack. When you let the other team have them, and this is now they got to go defend their goal.
Jacob Gonzalez. Still continuing his run, able to keep possession. Looking across, finds Sebastian. Sebastian able to cut it inside. Several defenders. Hilario trying to take a shot. Good slide tackle there from Alex Archundia. And then Hallsville able to clear it. And now on the counterattack. Ali dispossessed by Morera. Trying to keep it in now on the near sideline. Able to get it. Find KC. Nava, good little dummy there from Sebastian. KC continues his run, finds Sebastian inside the 18. Shot comes in from Sebastian Juarez. And Junior Orona able to make the save. Kind of got tangled up there with his defender. but able to get to it and make the save for the Bobcats. Sebastian able to find Armando. Have another throw in here on the far side of the field coming from Cole Killingsworth. And Hallsville going to play this one out for a Jacksonville corner. So another good chance here on a set piece for the Indians. High ball looped in. Hallsville able to get ahead on it and then out
For a goal kick.
for a goal kick. Interesting.
We got one Hallsville attacker and 4 Jacksonville defenders.
I mean, that's kind of how it's been most of the game. Jacksonville has had numbers on defense. Hallsville's really struggling to get players forward. Like, even now, they're still outnumbered. About 13 minutes into this second half. Jacksonville still has not found that third goal. Try to give themselves a little more cushion. Sebastian looking to play a through ball for Ilario. Cleared away, but not very far. KC going to find Armando Lara. He just passed a little too soft there. Armando a little too lax as Hallsville was able to close quickly and win it back.
Yeah, you got to have a little more pace on your pass, a little more
awareness.
Yeah. Deliberateness is the word I was looking for. I was struggling there for a minute. So there's a lot of
We
words.
knew it would come to
There's a
eventually.
lot of words in the vocabulary, and some of them come faster than others. You just got to be more deliberate about what you're doing. Understand that, like, we got to be quick. Pop the ball from one place to another. They have the ability to do it. That's the thing about watching the boys. Like, they can pop the ball from one place to another, but then they just kind of slow their pace down sometimes and lose that intensity. And
Looks like we're going to have a change at goalkeeper for the Indians. Gustavo going to come off, and Jose Meza in at goal for the Indians. KC looking over the top for Gonzalez. Hallsville able to get a foot on it, clear it away. Torres quickly finds Gonzalez off the throw, and now Sebastian looking for Jack Torres, making a run. Jacob finds Sebastian, going to hit this one from distance. Good save there from Junior Arona.
I mean, you're talking about their spectating on the Hallsville side, Coach Alvarez. I mean, it happens on the defensive side, too. The player here on the outside back, he wins the ball. He's got nobody to play to. Everybody just kind of – he ends up kicking it out, and Jacksonville went. Nobody's checking in. Nobody's giving him an option to play the ball out.
Good ball over for Sebastian.
You call – no, he said, no, we're not calling that for a
Sebastian
ball.
trying to find Gonzalez making a run, and Arona going to come over and pick this one up for the Bobcats.
I feel like Jacksonville at this point is trying to hit the through ball or trying to force it. I wonder if they would have more success trying to combine. So we're at least able to connect the passes. So can we break them down? Break them down by trying to combine.
Good move there from Jack Torres.
Out
You say that went out of bounds?
He called it.
Wow. Okay. Sure didn't look like it from here.
Starting to see like too many long balls over the top.
They kind of have a tendency to do that. I mean, that was last year's theme too. It was like just kind of get into that. Hey, we kick it. And
Yeah.
kick
The
it.
thing
And
we
chase
haven't
it.
really had is offsides. So, like last year, it seemed like it was offsides.
You're right. But they have the ability to possess and just pass the ball and break them down and maintain possession. Just
Maybe we need to see some offsides.
Time. So
Just start that run early. If you're offsides, it is what it is.
I think part of the reason you're not seeing it though is Hallsville's dropping early. You know, they're not holding their line like last year. A lot of times we'd see teams that were organized on their back line and they would just hold. And Jacksonville would take off too early and
Nava floats this one in there, headed away by Hallsville. Armando Lara, first to it for the Indians, going to elect to play it back to the Jacksonville defense. Meza finds Marrera a little too far out in front, trying to find Edgar Marrera. So it will go out for a Bobcat throw, and Oliver Dilday quickly getting this one back into play, finds Ali.
That's
dangerous
bad.
ball across, and Hallsville finds their first goal of the game.
Did that come off a throw-in?
yeah,
Let me watch it. Yes, it did.
we played.
And then like wide open on the backside over
Your
there.
score, Jacksonville 2, Hallsville 1.
Yeah, again, what you talked about earlier was the error by Jacksonville sets the thing up. I mean, we have a simple play, simple pass, doesn't connect, goes out of bounds, sets up throw in,
And they throw it in quickly.
and then you pay for it.
The one time they had somebody back post.
And now they've got,
Now Hallsville's got some momentum.
yeah, I was going to say, now they've got a new level of intensity they're going to try and come out with.
Tavera able to play this one forward. Long ball played forward. Meza able to come out, collect for the Indians. Quickly going to find Armando Lara on the throw. Armando, great switch, finds Jack Torres with lots of space. Torres inside for KC.
Oh. Cole hurt. What happened?
Looked like he jumped up and when he came down, he felt something and just.
I don't know. It's real awkward. I mean, nobody's around him, and I didn't see that he necessarily turned his ankle or anything. He just went down. Cole's a tough kid, too. I coached him.
Yeah, you know if he's going down, it's probably not good.
Yep.
Yeah, when there's no.
It looked real awkward,
Yeah.
too.
I know he's had some knee issues earlier in the season, so.
It kind of looks like that's what they're checking on.
Like the fact that when he felt the pain, he was still able to, I'm going to get this last pass off before I go down.
Make an effort here to get
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a bag of ice and he'll be all right.
Is it the right knee? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's been doing a great job, too. On the first half, we watched him on our side of the field make a number of different runs, open up the field for his teammates.
Had a goal.
You know, he's coming down, setting up plays. So, yeah, he's a fast, athletic player.
Yeah, hopefully Cole's okay. We may not see him the rest of this game, I would guess. 21 minutes left, but hopefully he's okay and nothing serious. You know, on turf, you get some weird non-contact injuries sometimes, and especially if you're having like knee issues or something already, you never know. Does stop play. Looks like we're going to put Clever Salazar back at right fullback. This pass quickly broken up. Hector Castro. High ball hit in the air. Jack Torres able to win the header. It's going to go out for
I thought he kept it in.
Maybe Christian Castillo was able to keep it in. The referee thought about putting up his flag.
I know. He's like kind of signals, and then he's like, no, I guess I'll let him keep playing. Some unusual.
Yeah, since the goal, though, Hallsville with a lot of attack.
A renewed enthusiasm in the game. Yeah, before that, I was thinking they were getting ready to go home. Ooh.
Yes, Christian, good pressure.
Hallsville quickly through the midfield, trying to play a through ball. Too much on it. Meza able to come out, scoop it up for the Indians. A good punt out from Meza. Still bouncing Jacksonville's way. KC able to find Jacob Gonzalez. Gonzalez cuts back to his right. Shot blocked. Still dangerous, though, for the Indians.
I'm going to say, move away from where everybody's at.
Castillo able to switch field, finds Armando Lara. Now back for Tavera. Jacksonville trying to reset this attack. Gonzalez finds Castillo. Good ball in from Christian Castillo, headed away, but not for long. Sebastian Juarez narrowly missing the left post. That was a great shot. We've seen several of those low, powerful, driven shots from Sebastian.
He's not very big either. Like
he's very fast. He's got a lot of power.
I know, but you see him, and you're like, from here, on the field, he looks, but he's small, thin frame, but he could generate a ton of power, and his ball control is so good. Of course, he works out. I don't know how much. He's at the track more than any other player. I say the track, he's at the practice field more than any other player.
Hallsville getting into a dangerous position. Tavera able to clear it away from goal. Armando now finds Nava forward for KC. KC going to find Castillo. Now to Gonzalez. Jacob inside. Good 1-2 there from KC. Just a little hard on the touch there from Jacob Gonzalez. Runs into the defender, so we will have a Hallsville free kick. I think Jacob after that's probably going to get a quick word from the referee. As long as it's just a word.
Yeah. We talked about the effectiveness of the 50-50 ball wins by Jacksonville in the first half. It has not been that way lately. It's a different game when you don't win your 50-50 balls.
Yeah, Hallsville's really done a good job off the throw-ins, winning the ball as well. I mean, it generated a goal down here just a few minutes ago. KC with lots of time, too much pace on the pass there, trying to loop it over for Jacob Gonzalez, and Junior Arona able to come out and collect for Hallsville. Sebastian now looking over the top for Gonzalez. Jacob able to bring it inside, trying to create some space.
Well, he's got a decent chance. He's just got so many people he's got to go against. I mean, we play a ball up there, and he's got two defenders he's got to beat. So he beats one, he's got another one, and he's got the goalkeeper.
Well, I think there was another one behind as well. So I think he had about 4 guys to beat there. It's too many. Too many bodies to get past.
I mean, he made a valiant effort, but the odds are low. So
it's also like in the midfield, they're finding the pass to break the line, but then the last pass is the long ball. So like if we could try to make those same passes to try to break lines to their back line, I think we'll be successful. Because with the long balls, by the time Jacob controls that, the defense is going to get set.
Also trying to get some numbers forward. That pass off the mark from Oliver Dilday quickly turned around the other way. Jacksonville now on the attack. Christian Castillo, good 1-2 here with Jacob Gonzalez. Gets inside the 18. Some physical defending there from Ty Gustavson, able to shield that ball out of bounds for a goal kick.
No, I think it's a corner.
Oh, he did
give him a corner.
Why did he shield off then? So, yeah, you're right, Roy. When you look at it, we're coming in, making that play. I mean, it's just pretty straightforward and allows the defense a chance to stay organized and win the ball back. We've got to get in tighter. What are you laughing at?
Ethan hit it against the wall and then tried to flick it up to himself and hit it over the wall. So he now had to climb over the wall.
So that last play, we had success just playing simple through balls, trying to break down that back line. So if we continue to do that, we'll be okay.
Ball in here from Nava. Herrera.
Yeah, you want to be able to do something to get their defense disorganized, get them out of balance at some point. We're playing just a straightforward ball without having a lot of, lateral movement from the players either. The defense just kind of drops back, defends with multiple people, challenges that one person. Sometimes we'll go out for a corner kick or something like that. But if we could find a way to...
We've had success getting numbers forward, too. It's just playing that long through ball. I mean, you're kind of relying on 1, maybe 2 guys up there against 4
to make it happen.
We're now outnumbered on attack, like Hallsville has been most of the game.
But we had those kind of chances earlier in the game where we get down deep to the touchline and try and play a ball out. And Sebastian had one earlier, but you got to work it up there. Okay. There's an overlap.
Great run from Jack Torres.
I mean, well defended, but then we see something. Look at that. I figured out where the switch is.
It's only the second train to come by in this game.
There we go.
KC finds Christian Castillo. Great ball over for Sebastian. Sebastian able to bring it down.
I don't know if she could decide. We're off. Are we not going to be off? That was the slowest flag lift.
I'm not really sure how he could have been offside.
I don't have a great angle.
Jack Torres dragged down. We'll have a foul here go against Hallsville. So Jacksonville have a free kick deep in their own half of the field. 11:42 and counting remaining here in the second half. Jacksonville leading Hallsville 2-1. Up 2-0 at the half. Hallsville found a goal. About 25 minutes, I think, left here in the second.
There we go.
KC.
Not really sure what our idea was there. But I was going to brag on the fact that we were talking about playing the ball forward to people's feet where they're facing forward. I mean, that's exactly what they need to be doing right there. That ball is played to KC. He's right in front of him. He's facing forward. He's got, an opportunity to look up. Not really. Maybe he thought the goalkeeper was in a position where he maybe could sneak one by him. Hallsville's much more aggressive stepping to the ball now than they were earlier.
Yeah, I'm thinking that was probably talked about at halftime if I had to guess.
I would say it's been a lot different in the second half than the first half. So
KC finds Gonzalez. Jacob looking back inside. KC with some time. Sebastian able to beat one defender. Finds Christian Castillo. Going to take a long shot from distance. This one well over the goal, out for a goal kick.
Wasn't a bad idea. It was a good try.
we're getting more enthusiasm out of the spectators as we close in on this game, and it got tighter.
I mean, we knew this was going to be a tight game. Both teams battling for that second spot in district. Jacksonville currently up a game on Hallsville. So you knew it was going to be close. Looks like Jack Torres lost his shoe.
A foul?
I think so. I think the referee called a foul.
I don't know. I guess I'm watching the ball. See if Ethan can put this in front.
I kind of want to see like a ball on target to see how well the keeper judges that ball in the air. Just have everybody crash in.
Oh,
Vera.
Oh my gosh!
What a goal! Oh my goodness! Davian Tavera with a beautiful goal. Take another look at it here on the replay. Came off the free kick from Ethan Nava, high into the air, headed it straight up.
Jacksonville goal by Davian Tavera.
Kind of like a half bicycle kick there from Davian.
That's what I was going to call it, Ryan. I mean, we talk about how to score goals. Sometimes just get in front of the goal and whack it.
That one I may have to submit for some highlight of the month or something. That was a sweet goal.
Send that into ESPN.
Well, I think Tasco does like a goal of the month for high school soccer in Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that gives us a little bit better cushion. Now we got a 2-goal lead with less than 9 minutes. So it's not a foul. Are you kidding me? What? You can't go up and lay on somebody and then cry about it, and the referee calls it.
Yeah, good goal there from Jacksonville off a set piece. We haven't seen a lot of those this season where they've capitalized on some set pieces. That one, I mean, was way out. It was even defended pretty well, but just an excellent effort from Davian to hit that one back on goal. And now a similar one here.
Ooh, we got
from
lucky.
Hallsville. Very nearly found the back of the net. I think we're going to say that came off of Jose Mason. It's going to go out for a corner.
We got lucky on that one.
Is this their first corner of the game? Or they have
maybe.
It might be. They may have had one other one. I think this might be their first corner of the game.
I think you're right.
You should have been keeping up with corners, Paul.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it.
Good ball
that's
played
a whipped-in
very dangerous on the corner. I think that was Ty Gustavsson, one of their center backs coming in.
I mean, you talk about the difference between a low whipped-in ball versus a high floater. That's the difference right there, because we were not prepared to defend that.
Yeah, Jacksonville going to make a substitution here. Victor Mendoza back in for Sebastian Juarez.
Yeah, we got a little bit lucky on that one that he didn't connect that and put it on, because that was a dangerous ball.
Galvan able to find Gonzalez.
Oh, dude,
Slide
that's
tackle from behind. Jacob taken down. Gonna have a foul here against Brian Garcia.
he acted like he didn't want that to be called for a foul. Like he whipped his feet out from under him from behind. I'm like, come on, dude, just take your foul.
So we're going to have another free kick here from Ethan Nava. See what Jacksonville can do with this one. High ball played in over the head of the Hallsville defender and collected by Junior Arona. I'm not sure how that's not a foul.
I don't either. I mean,
Hector Castro had Axel. I know Axel's not very big, but he had him wrapped up and took him down.
Yeah, he did everything but come off the horse when he steer wrestled him.
That ball's still in bounds.
Let it go. Let it go.
It's going to go all the way out for a goal kick.
Oh, we're out. We're not out. We want to.
They play some dangerous balls across that back line.
I mean, there's times when they just don't go forward, too, though, that they have, like, the chance and they should go forward. I mean, this might give us a chance, Ryan, to talk about how soccer is actually an invasion game.
Go ahead. Paul, do you know about this? Paul explained this to me the other day.
Soccer is an invasion game. Like, there's two teams have territories. It's like a battle simulation. You're trying to move the ball into their territory, maintain possession of it, and the objective is to get it in their goal. They're trying to defend their territory and keep you from invading their space. So it's the same as, like, you know, basketball's an invasion game, football's an invasion game. It's all about possessing in the territory. So, like, when you look at, sometimes we forget, hey, our job is to try and get the ball off our end of the field, get it to the other end of the field, and maintain possession in their space. So
I'm not really sure why KC's having to come off.
It's one of those kind of
dangerous ball there from Hallsville. Jacksonville trying to clear and finally able to do so. Axel Ramirez gets a foot on it, finds Gonzalez. Jacob trying to switch field just a little too far forward. Right idea. Great defending there from Clever Salazar.
I'll give it to Hallsville. They haven't. They gave up a goal, but they're still playing hard.
I mean, they almost found an answer very quickly off that corner. That is crazy how clearly you can hear the Hallsville coach.
I'm telling you, when I watched the game the other day, you could clearly hear the referee speaking to the players. Oh.
Kind of reminds me of watching the professional when it was COVID and you could hear everything.
When there's no people. Yeah.
Dangerous ball still in here. Verona finally able to come away with it. But that was very dangerous. It was a little miscommunication there between the defenders and the goalie. About a little over 2 minutes remaining here in the second half. Jacksonville still leading Hallsville 3-1. Mesa able to play this one forward. Ali finds Dilday.
Oh, my gosh.
Good save there from Jose Meza. Still kind of came across in a dangerous position, but
I mean, we got lucky on that one. Did he just kind of?
I think so.
Because he just mishit that thing. So.
But it all came from the center back. You know, Meza was coming out and the center back touched it last minute, so it made him mishit that ball when he tried to clear it.
That's fine. Do it again. Find open space, boys.
Well, we're almost done. Coach Alvarez, you got anything you want to talk about for tomorrow night? The girls are going to go over and play in Hallsville.
Yes, sir.
You got some words of encouragement to draw the fans for the big crowd to come support the maidens?
Make the trek to Hallsville.
Yeah, come out and watch. It's going to be a good game. You know, we're going to try to go out and execute our plan and hopefully, you know, get the win and another shutout.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
That'd be nice, yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things Ryan and I have talked about, like with the boys and with the girls, the district change that we went through from last year to this year, we are seeing competitive games. I mean, we're not. Last year we saw
Jacksonville 3.
A lot of stuff that was just out of control. And we're up here talking about rainbows.
We did talk about rainbows for a little bit last year.
But, I mean, this year we're seeing games that are competitive. I mean, we're still playing very well, both on the boys' team and the girls' team.
How is Hallsville's girls' team looking?
I don't know much about them other than, you know, results. I want to say they tied Texas High, who we play on Friday, and then they beat Mount Pleasant 2-1. I think was the score for that game. So, again, don't know much about them. Just know that, you know, for us it's about going out and executing, you know, what we're working towards and hopefully get the result with that. So.
All right. Well, Indians come out victorious on top of Hallsville 3-1. Roy, thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
If you're listening, watching, go ahead and put on your calendar for tomorrow night, Hallsville. Go support the maidens. And Roy, good luck to you and your team tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for us here tonight. We do have a couple things coming up here on JISD Live. Friday, we have basketball versus Marshall at 6 o'clock and girls soccer versus Texas High at 7. Next Tuesday, February the 4th, we have boys soccer at home versus Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant very highly ranked this season. That should be a very exciting game. That game will take place here at the Tomato Bowl at 7 o'clock. And the next Tuesday over at John Alexander Gymnasium, we also have basketball playing Tyler Heat both boys and girls, at 6 o'clock. Once again, thank you for joining us here tonight on JISC Live. Big win once again for the Indians, taking down Hallsville 3-1. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you back here on Friday.